no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again.
Okay. It didn't take me as long as normal. Did I move my camera again? I swear this thing keeps moving. There. I swear, man, it keeps moving every time. Every time I get on stream, it's like in a different spot. I swear to you, it's like, it's exactly what it feels like is happening every single time. Oh. Okay, get the Minecraft music. Headphones. It's thumbnail was done. Actually, I hope thumbnail comes out pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think I sent out all my notifications. I'm pretty sure anyway. Like, fairly kind of certain. Pretty sure. I don't know. Just to make sure, real quickie deaky like. Did I get my Discord noti out? Okay, yes, I got my Discord noti. I wasn't sure if I got it sent out. Okay. Real quick, I need to view my own stream for just a second. The fuck? Okay. Yes. Okay. Silence, Jake. I don't want to hear you. Okay. Awesome. I've done that. Your boy needs some watch hours, so he's putting his own stream up on the side. So he can get a little bit of watch hours. So it helps, okay? Alright. Awesome. That's all done. Everything is done. Just gonna take a drink. And we're good to go. Cool. Alright, so anyone watching VOD, appreciate it. I'm glad you made it this far. I'll quickly showcase what I've done since the last stream. So we have this ship. I don't know how many of you saw this thing get complete. It's not great. I wasn't able to do exactly what I wanted to do. But I did do something. I think I gave this thing a name. I don't remember. The purpose of the ship, I have no fucking idea. But I did make this thing, so that's at least one thing made. I'm sure I can find a use for it at some point. Probably, maybe, hopefully, potentially. I don't know. But we got this thing made. I can't actually remember what the fuck I named it. What did I name this thing? It was like U something or other. Oh, Ucarna. Yeah, it was Ucarna. So, made a Ucarna. Looks like shit. I'm gonna move on. I actually like this ship, even though the people I showed it to, they were dogging on me for it, and they thought it looked pretty bad, so kind of sad about that, but I like this one a little bit. From the top, I guess it just looks weird, and that's why people don't like it. I just didn't know how to color it from the top without being over the top. This one is called the Blood Eagle, because it kind of reminded me of an eagle, if you can ignore the stickman part. It kind of looks like an eagle. The beak and the wings and everything. And then because it's an eagle, I gave it the piercing blue eyes to go with it. Just why not? And then the red lights. The reason it's this wide is in the future, when there's a couple more blocks added to the game, I have other intentions for it. Maybe a Mark II variant or something. But it's not bad. I like it. One of my favorite things about it is if we go into first person and reverse, we get these awesome little flames that you can see. It is pretty cool. I do like that quite a bit. I do like that like quite a bit. She is equipped. Let me move my microphone a little bit. There we go. She is equipped with 3 Gatlings. Not that that matters any, but she has them. She's a little empty in the... Oh, whoa! I was stretchy, boy. I don't know if you saw that. I was a stretch him. Let's go with a smaller block. Here we go. If we open it up a little bit, we can see why it's so wide. Maybe I can fit in there. Nope. I'm not gonna fit because of the thing. She's got her H2O2 gen, which is awesome. That's great and all. And then she's got one on both sides to kind of fill in the space of where I'm gonna have batteries and a hydrogen tank in the future when those are in the game. But I didn't know I didn't know how I was building this, so I put those in there just as like a reference for when I get to that point later on. And then I'm gonna fix the conveyor system. I think I'm gonna run it underneath and through the ground, remove this, and I'll have like some seats in here, and we'll remove the big thruster in the back and kind of create a kind of like a drop ship, kind of sorta not. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this until I can get the blocks in the game and see how they look with it. I did kind of like the way this thing came out, though. I kept the wings pretty small. I used half blocks and then some angles and then a full block. Like, I kept the wings pretty thin. Like, they're on a connector. Or, sorry, connector? Conveyor? Yeah, conveyor. Like, they're... Hold on, they're touching a conveyor, as you can see. So, I've made it as thin as I can, these wings. And I think I did a pretty good job. Could I have made it thinner? Sure. Slightly if I use the smaller hydrogen thrusters, but... Well, am I using the smallest? Oh, yeah, no, I already am. Never mind. So, no. The answer is no. I could not have made it thinner. I made it as thin as I could, and I think it came out pretty okay. I was originally going to put little blocks on this. And now that I'm remembering, I was going to do something like this with it, but now that I'm looking at it, I think I'm kind of glad I didn't. Yeah. I kind of like it not having that. Also, I just realized there's a little fuck up and I didn't paint that one. Whoops. Symmetry painting can't come soon enough. But yeah, these are the 2 smaller ships. Where the fuck? Smaller ships I've done. But I also finished the Mark II version of the Vintage. So I'll go ahead and run y'all through a little bit of what I've done real quick. That shadow is something. Hang on, let me just fly these over here. The fuck? Okay, that was weird. It was throwing off my my angle. Ooh. I'm still not used to flying with the new like point and turn and auto rotate system. I'm not used to that yet. I kind of wish there was either a hybrid of the old and new or an option to just use the old if you don't like using the new. You know what I mean? Is what it is. I'll get used to it at some point. I've never flown like that, at least not on like mouse and keyboard. Like, I've played games that have a similar feature, but I played them with controllers, so it felt a lot different. But I'm sure I'll get used to it eventually. Still, though, I would find it really awesome if... There we go, just park that there for right now. Although I could have, you know, used the landing pad. Anyway, let's walk through the ship and I move those giant shadows out of the way. You're probably wondering why there's another one behind it. That's the start of another project, which is what this stream is going to be. But we went through, and first off, you can see some cool stuff. But we did replace all the underlying ions that were poking out with the correct hydrogens, because that's what they originally were, was hydrogens. But because we didn't have hydrogen when I built the first version, we used ions. We still got to replace these with hydrogen, because as you can see, there is ports back here to connect it up to hydrogen, but we don't have that size hydrogen block yet, or hydrogen block, hydrogen thrusters yet. But I'm pretty sure think from what I saw of the blocks that are in the Vertical Slice 2 update, there was the hydrogen one, and it's bigger. I think it's like the same size, if not very close, so I should be able to work with it. It should fit just fine. If not, I guess I'm just gonna have to slightly remake the back of these to accommodate, but I think it will fit just fine in this area. Took out some of the other ions where the hydrogens were supposed to go. I'm for some reason getting 62 FPS while I have VSync on and it's supposed to be 60. That was strange. Let's get rid of this block out of my hand. Of course, updated it to say V2. We did a lot of little designs like this with the armor, and I think it came out pretty good. We also did this. Think of like an aircraft carrier. You know how they have the little thing up the back, right? And then like the thrusters from the jet like push off of that to accelerate down the runway. That was kind of the idea. And then I remembered that there's not going to be a runway because the staircase. And I was like, okay, I'll just color it to like warning for this thruster, so you don't park too close and get your ship scorched off. We also added lights to the landing bits. Almost all of them except for those. Each light is 150 PCU though, so yeah, some sacrifices were made. But we did go and do... Did I blue? No, okay, it's black. It's just hard to see at this angle. Thank you, ray tracing. Did do that with this, and I think it came out really good. Like, I like it quite a bit. We changed the windows. I guess we can't ignore the giant catwalk. There's been a catwalk added. I painted the bottoms. I hope you don't have trypophobia, because this would kind of trigger it just a little bit. For the thrusters, I was going to do that on the top, but I think I'm going to wait till we have the big thruster and then do that. Let's see what else. We made those thinner back there, but we'll get to that on its own. We extended out the little hangar entrance slightly. It's still just as small. It's only 3 blocks. But I brought it from where this red line is out, so that way it had a smaller angle. See, when you're inside this, because this is where it was before, you had all of this angle that it can be seen, but now that we extended it, the angle is smaller, so hopefully less debris and projectiles will slip their way in here. You can't make it perfect, of course, because I mean, if they're head on, it's gonna go right through, but this is not really a combat ship. It was never meant to be, so I think it'll be fine. Added little connectors in here, really small ones, because you can only fit really small things inside here. We did this awesome thing here. Turn off my light. I really like the way this came out. I really like it. I think it looks pretty cool. Probably like my favorite thing. I like it like a lot. I like it quite a bit. We added the similar design around one of the bands for the front of the ship, and I think it looks pretty good. We couldn't gap that correctly because awkward block sizes. And we did a similar thing here, and then we like originally it was red, and then we painted it black so it had more depth, and I think that came out good. Is that all that I did on the exterior? I did just a little bit of interior work. We also added these little thruster packet things. They're nothing real special, but they're supposed to be turrets where these sit, and it was just kind of an eyesore the way they were sitting there, all open with the hole and everything set up for turrets. So I just replaced the hole with these temporarily until we get turrets in the game, or something that looks like a turret to place there. I don't think I did any other exterior work. I mean, I painted a little bit again, but I don't think I did anything else really on the outside. At least on the outside, I don't think so. Oh, I mean, we added a bunch of lights running down the middle, but your computer will just cry because of that, if anything. Let's see. Let's go inside and go downstairs. We actually corridored off that side on its own. Your ship looks like a mix of Forward Unto Dawn and a Strident from Halo. It's funny you say that, because it is a Halo ship. It's built off a Halo ship, and then I just like heavily modified it from there. All of my ships are built off one blueprint of a Halo ship that I got in SE1, and I just modify them from there. So yeah, You're definitely right with it looking like something from Halo. Forward Onto Dawn, I see it a little less, but then again, oh no, wait. Was Forward Onto Dawn the one in Halo 4? Is that? No, what was that? That was the Spirit of Fire, wasn't it? No. I think I'm getting my ships mixed up. No. This looks a lot like the ship that crashes in, what is it, Halo 1 or 2 on the planet, and then we have the flood you have to fight through. It looks really similar to that. I can see it for sure. Halo 3. Was that Halo 3 where they crash and then like you've got to fight through the flood on it? Oh, it's on the planet. And was that really Halo 3? So I feel like that was Halo 2. I mean, Halo 3 is a go-to game, but is it? Fuck if I know. I like how I don't make it any better by having the fucking Planet Reach background going on. Get cut in half at the very end? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of my ships are heavily inspired by that. If I was to go and boot up SE1, which I've just recently uninstalled because I needed more storage for recording. Let me get away from these ships so the skybox lights back up. You can actually see way out there, like, debris of a Covenant ship. And we got Reach and everything. Looks really cool. I like my Halo-esque things. It doesn't have to be perfect Halo, but I like my Halo-esque looking things. I think that's all I did on the exterior, though. I was inside. Let me go back inside so I can doink. Oh, I did change this block, but I don't think anyone cares. But we cut this off so it was its own section in case any windows got taken out. That way it wouldn't vent the rest of it immediately. Just crew quarters. They're copy and pasted on both sides. Nothing too special. And then bathroom. Sink. Shower. Shitter with a bright light. And then, again, the same crew quarters. Except for this one has one chair. I wanted to make it look slightly different. Oh, I guess I put it a block back. I could have put it a little forward. That's on me. Yeah, I think that's really everything that changed on this one. And now I'm working on taking this ship, and I'm going to change it into more of a combat ship with this one over here. I'm going to do a lot more with it. I'm going to add layers, take layers away, stuff like that. One second. I'm sending a text message real quick. Okay. Alright, we're good. Yep, that's all I did. That's all I've been doing since the last time I streamed this. Other than, you know, I recorded the video for, like, Minecraft and Space Engineers 2. I did that video. But in terms of this project, that's all I've done since the last stream. And before anyone points this out, this is just my color gradient thing. It's got one of every color hue, or at least every possible color hue, I think. And then some lettering. I've got like 2 or 3 of these, but for this ship, I went with this design of it. I was going to use the lettering mod, but I want to try and keep mods to a minimum for the ships. Oh shit, I didn't even realize that was right there. Lol. Alright, shall we get into working on this then? Currently, I've gone through and I've removed every light on this thing because I had an idea. And I don't know if I'm going to start with placing them. I had an idea where I'd set up lights on like each side of the ship, top, bottom, side, and have them all on their own panels slash activate all at once. For like, because this game gets dark, especially with when you max it out. I mean, I guess if I turn ray tracing off. Wait, what? Yeah, if I turn ray tracing off, I mean, it's a little lighter. And then shadows. I guess that's even lighter, but still, the game gets pretty dark. So, just turn that shit back up. Does armor blend? I don't really... Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Hang on. I kind of see it. I just need to compare. Okay. Let me do that armor blend thing, because I saw something changing right here. Oh. You can see a lot more where I've, like, cut it up and used decor blocks if I do this. Oh, yeah, you can. Ugh. Well, that doesn't look very pretty when you can see that. Wait, what about up here where there's, like, a bunch of decor blocks being used? Is it, like, obvious? Oh, yeah, it's obvious. I'm gonna keep that setting off. Just... I like it that way. Does this have any performance impact? Animals just save a smooth animation and polishes a rounded appearance. Okay, no. Just take that off. Say they look like they blend. I mean, you could probably still see it if you got close enough. Honestly, not that much. It's like you have to look. I think I'm gonna keep it off. I don't know. I want to do this light idea I have, but I also kind of want to do all the exterior armor stuff and then place the lights, so I'm not having to like, oh man, this light's in the way of this. Let me remove it, and then I've got to go through a list of lights and set them all back up again. I don't want to do that. I think I'm gonna do lights last, but I like the idea I have. But this one is gonna be more of a combat-oriented ship, so we need to get to scrapping some stuff. Yeah. We're gonna have to start just ripping things apart. I think I'm gonna close up this hangar. I'm gonna bring it to a point like it is now. Maybe. I might just do that. And then open up the sides again. So you can get stuff through here and just be a little better. Well, at first, let's turn symmetry on. And I guess we'll start placing and just see how that comes out. Fucking block that I use on this, I can't remember. I think I... Dear God, my phone scared the shit out of me. Can I get away with a large one? No. Is it gonna have to be a ramp? Yeah, ramp. Okay. Ramp. I think... Okay, and then this one will be... If I... Dude, I get so mad at myself because I forget which rotation keys sometimes. I get so mad at myself for that. It's kind of weird like this, but we'll do something with it. We'll just, it's not the final product. Just keep telling yourself that. It's not the final product. Trust the process. I guess we can leave the windows here. It's a little something. So we got that closed off, right? That creates an interesting angle right there. It's kind of different. A little different. Sorry. Just checking my phone again. It's a little different. Then we'll open this back up. We don't have hangar doors, so it's not gonna work perfectly. Oh, my bad. Wait, is that... Oh, it is only 2 thick. Man, it looks like it's 3 thick. What the fuck? Let's get a smaller block so there's less on my screen. There we go. And these will be hangar doors, and then... Did my gravity just shift? Oh, it's because I got close to the other ship. Okay, I forgot my other ship's over there. Wait. It's a weird gravity bubble, but okay. Just for the meantime, we'll put a full block here. We'll go back and change that later. Okay, that's kind of a cool design in itself. But nope, not right now. Okay. And then we're gonna have to change some of the connectors. See, problem is this is in the way, so now I need to like change how this comes down. I guess I don't actually need this anymore, because now that this is opened up like this, you can just come out here way easier and get to the ships on the side from the actual hangar. So I guess it's like kind of redundant having that. Also, I know it's small, but I like the way that is. You can kind of like peek through what's going on over there. It's pointless, I know, but I like it. All right. I just don't want to take that away, because it's like... It was a cool feature. Yeah, I guess I'd make it come off the back, but then the thrusters might burn into it. Try and move it over, maybe? Just like a few blocks? Like... How many blocks in the way is this? Like 1.1 full blocks. So let's move it... So these two are here. So if I move that to here, it'd be 1. Let's do these as the full. And then do it like this. And we'll rebuild it accordingly. So for now, let's go ahead and take apart the little railings so they don't float around in space when I remove this. I already have enough things going on right now. Yeah, that's all the railings. And then I'll get rid of the little decor blocks. Okay. Coming to a point still different. Because, like, that could be an engine there. Though, I could hollow it out and have an ion. Like a little thin ion going through there. Hold on. Could I actually achieve that? Let me, I need ion. Ion. I don't need crates right now. Could... it sticks out kind of far. But if I remove this block... Yeah, I can make it happen. It doesn't need all that much reverse anyway, so it's okay. But unfortunately, that does create an own issue in itself, because then once those ions are broken... Although the ion does have more health than a singular block, to be fair. But once those are broken, that's gonna... I mean, I guess I could just... Hang on. Is this the size of a slab? It is. Okay. So we'll remove that. It's pretty thin. Oh, those are like decor blocks then. Oh. Well, that's not going to be very structurally safe. There we go. Uh-oh. Let's get heavy. We'll do the lights later. Let's get a heavy slab. I fucking hate the texture of heavy armor. Was that not tall enough? Oh, it is. It is. There. Now it is slightly. Oh, does it need to take up that block gap? Oh, it does. Well. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work just fine. Okay. I got sidetracked enough. I should get back to destroying this staircase before I get sidetracked again. Oh, why am I could have just copied and pasted this thing over there. I'm so stupid for that. I didn't even consider partial copying. I completely forgot it was even a thing. Okay, and then... Alright, then we'll rebuild the stair. Oh no, but then that blocks that landing bit. The fuck? What? Took the cats on a drive? What? Then that'll block that from being used as a landing thing. And I don't want to remove that because I put in so much work making that work with how thin this is, running the little fucking conveyors through there. So that's not gonna work. Oh my god, dude, my nose is so itchy today. Jesus. They were in the car with me. Why did you go on a drive? What the fuck? It's not gonna work. But if I put it too far forward, it's kind of pointless. I might just have to get rid of the whole side staircase thing. I didn't want to, but I think I'm gonna have to. I liked it, but there's like no real reason to have it. Also, is this a full block? Yes. Okay. I hate doing this because I hate the texture of it, but we need to... Yarp. Alright, gee, I don't need a sink right now. Give me the heavy. There we go. Heavy it. I love when symmetry turns itself off. Okay, it turned itself off after I did this. Okay. Hold on. All the way up and then over. There we go. I hate that I had to get rid of that. I didn't want to get rid of that. I really didn't. So I gotta open that hanger up to be useful again. I guess we should test that, really. How useful is it? Okay. Slow your roll there, Captain. Huh. Guess it'll fit. I say as I hit something. Okay, it'll fit. It's just not it's not very tall, so you have to kind of almost surf your way through here. It's okay. It's not the size ship I intended to even be sitting in the hangar, to be honest with you, but ow. Anything break? No. Still not used to this like cursor flying thing. I don't like it. I'll get over it. I just don't like it. Can we not be inside my character right now? Why are we rotating that way? Why are we okay. Okay. My keybinds were inverted like really bad. Yeah, I didn't think it would fit back there. I figured it wouldn't, but yeah, and then it stands out too much. Hi. Hello. Hello, Kinsey. Yeah, it doesn't leave enough room for them to fly in. So definitely still the smaller ships in here. But you can get wider ships through here now. So we have at least acknowledged. Jesus Christ. That is a pain to fly that through there. Hello. Does this even work being parked on the outside right here? I've not even tested it. Does it fit? I don't think it does. Oh my god, I hate trying to move my mouse to C without using Alt, and it just fucking drags me away. I'm here for a little bit. Oh, hooray! Thank you. Guessing you're gonna go to bed soon? I don't think this is gonna fit. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna fit. Yeah, I'm number 1. Of course you are. Does not fit in the connector. I guess I could. No, because even if I rotate it, it's gonna be too far. Yeah, it's too far. Oh well. I guess we have to keep some of. I don't want to keep a lot of these top ones though. I could dig out the floor slightly. It's in the name. You're funny. You're so funny. I could dig out the floor slightly and use the, like, subsection. Oh, God. What is that shadow? Holy... That is a crazy looking shadow. Okay. I might do that. Like, I dig down the floor. And then... Okay, forgot symmetry was not on. Give me a second. Let me fix this. And then I'll turn symmetry on. Yeah, I could do that. And then I can bring it back by 1, so... Yeah, hang on. Let me just do this. It's not like I can't replace it anyway. Okay. And then I think you're funny. Hath thou called thyself from halls of Uncle Andy? What the fuck, John? Bro, I almost had a tongue twister trying to say that. What? I had a what now? That was difficult. We'll say it that way. There we go. That was difficult. Why are you not? Oh, because of you. That's right. I forgot that I did this. This is my fault. Okay. Break. There we go. What? Oh, I missed one. Ugh. Then like that, maybe. How are you? I'm alive. I can't stay, but wanted to check in. Well, it's good to see you, man. It's been a while since you popped in one of my streams. It is cool. It is cool. It is cool. Hey, guys, it's cool. It's cool here. No, it's good to see you, man. It's been a while. It is cool. I don't know why I was trying to say it's cool. What if I... Yeah. I don't know if that worked. Give me 1 second. Is that gonna fit, or did I think I built that at the wrong angle. I'm pretty sure I built this at the wrong angle. Correct. Correct. Did I answer your question? How am I? I'm okay. How are you? How are you? How are you doing, comrade? I guess I could, like, fit slabs in there. It wouldn't be, like, the end of the world. That's something. That's something indeed. Wait, hold on. Maybe I don't do that. Maybe I finish this monstrosity. There we go. Shit. Shouldn't have done that either. Finish the bottom monstrosity, then this monstrosity. To translate the message above, I was asking if you had called me from Uncle Andy's domain. I'm pretty good. Did you see Andy's last video though? He did really good with his editing. Did you see his last video for Space Engineers? Unless he's uploaded another one. He was talking about how he did the impossible angle. It was really good. It was the only joke I could think of. I mean, you could have done knock knock. Yeah, dude, I told him it was really great, and like, if he doesn't continue doing content, he absolutely should become an editor, because that was pretty solid. His music was a little loud, but other than that, it was really good. Can I fit through here? I mean, oh wait, yeah, I can just crouch. What am I talking about? And then do this again. Ta-da! I have. This looks so stupid. This looks so stupid. I'm just gonna actually remove these back bits and just. We're just gonna pretend. All right, everybody, we're pretending, right? Okay, we understand. We're pretending. Okay, we are pretending that this is normal. Okay. Ta-da! Oh wow! Look at that! Look, oh, awesome! Cool. Moving on. Anyways, what the HOI4? What HO14 is calling me? So sayonara. If you're streaming long enough, I may hop in again. I'll be streaming like maybe like another 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. Hearts of Iron 4. Isn't that a strategy game? No, I think I'm thinking of something else. Maybe? Okay. Have fun, though. Have fun. Good luck. How many did I do on this? I did... Okay. 1 ramp. That is not an accurate measurement. Okay, 1 ramp. 2 ramp. Okay, so 2 ramps, then half, and then 2 ramps again. Okay, got it. It's a strategy game about 1936 to 1945. Okay, I thought so. Doesn't it have like maybe I'm completely wrong, but like robots? Like mechs? Kinda? Or I might be thinking of Iron Harvest. That might be the game I'm thinking of right now. That might be the game I'm thinking of. I don't know. No, Max. Okay, then I'm thinking of Iron Harvest. Probably. Okay, Anyway, I really do need to go. Bye! Bye! Thank you for stopping, boy! Kinsey, are you still alive, or have you gone into the great beyond of going the bed? Why did I do 2 halves when I could have done 1 full block there? I am not using my brain, apparently, guys. Bianca's playing Bloons Tower Defense 6. Okay. Apparently, my brain quite empty. Still here, just away from my phone. How the f are you texting me? Pardon, good sir. How are you achieving this? How the fuck did I do this? I put like... Okay, and then I did... Like half... Wait, what? No. I did this, right? And then like halfway up that one I did it, I think. No, the one before it. Getting hell, this is hurting my brain. Yes, I could have done partial coffee or whatever, but... me not smart, man. Me just here. It's like that, right? No. Wrong. It's like... not... like that. Ah! Ah! I got it. Okay. I got back to it. Brushing teeth. Oh! Okay, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. At least 1 or 2 cents. Okay. And then just... watch symmetry have turned off at some point. Okay, it's still on. I was like, I'll hurt you. I'll find you. And I will commit great crimes. Crimes even the Hokage didn't write about... what the fuck I'm talking about. You know, it's quite splendid. No, I'm playing. Looks horrible. What the fuck? Oh. Oh. Wait. No. Well, I need... Ta-da, problem solved.
Ah, that's the sound of someone who's misplaced
My debit card.
God?
their debit card.
Where did I leave that thing?
Not at the gas pump.
Mom, give me
Or the
20
checkout
for dinner.
counter.
I made
Or
$6
the roof
profit.
of your car. Now, if he
Nice,
has the
profit.
cheese mo-
Alright, let me skip that ad. $6 profit. Fuck yeah, dude, profit! I think I can squeeze. Boy, ain't that an entryway. Just to go into here. Alright, this is a little better. I mean, I still gotta work it out. Can I get away with slabbing this? Or would that be... Okay. Yes, hold on. Shit, I don't have what I'm looking for. Hold on. I have a thought. It is a lonely thought. It might even be a fart instead, I don't know. Can I... Symmetry, turn back on, please, thank you. Can I get away with this? Yeah, I can. For some reason, my FPS looks like it's freaking out even though it's at 60. Don't know why that is, but we're here nonetheless. I really should have done that. It kind of looks stupid now that now that I'm looking at it, it kind of looks bad. Hold on. What is the orientation this needs to view what I'm thinking? This... Yes. Okay. There's absolutely no reason I'm doing this. I like to be over the top, okay? The fuck? Dude, I hate doing this. I hate when I get that wrong. Like, it actually drives me nuts. I rotate it incorrectly. Bro, why does it feel like I'm taking FPS hits? I'm like... Hold on, if I just uncap my FPS right now, what am I at? Why is it, like, seizing out? Like 80. Okay. And that's with, like, ray tracing and everything on and all this stuff spawned in. Because we're at 500,000 PCU and the game only does 400,000, so... Weird. Alright. Display. Let's turn that back on. Blink. We're at 100 something right before we turn that back on. Okay. And then these will be doors, and then... I guess you could hop down or hop up to that. And then I guess we need some, like, lower connector. Let's first get the ship in here, right? See how that looks. This drop-down hanger perspective approach. How does that, like, function? Does it function well, or no, or... At least I didn't smack my nose on it this time. Okay, and then, okay, yeah, and then you could, like, set this thing here. Oh, I went too far forward. I didn't mean to go that far forward. Oh my god, I hate that you have to move the mouse to be, like, level planed. Oh my god. And now it's, like, sideways. Actually drives me crazy. I hate the system. I can't get over it. I hate it. I really do. There we go. Okay, so I could... Okay, have one there. And I think... maybe not. Why can't I zoom out? Hello? Oh, there it goes. No. What? There. That was weird. It wouldn't let me zoom. No, not unless I move this forward. I mean, I guess hello? Can I zoom back to where I was? Thank you. Oh, yeah. Keen, please. Alright, have that there. Could I now? Yeah, in theory, I could have two. I could have two in here. And then, like, smaller ships over there. In theory. That's actually flat enough that it's like, it doesn't get in the way because it can only be so tall. So it's like, not actually that bad. Let me go grab the other one instead of spawning a new one in, because I already got enough spawned in my game. And then I guess I'll grab the Yukarna over there and take it over as well. Okay, okay. Slow down there, buckaroo. What the hell's my camera going that far down? Can we not? I'm trying to see how close I am to the top. Why? Okay. I both love and hate the camera. Or not camera, the flying controls now that they changed it. Like, there's parts of it that I really do love, and then there's other parts I hate. Okay, so no, there is enough room. I don't actually have to have it plastered on the front glass like I did. But it can fit. They both can fit. That actually fits really well once. Yo. That's actually pretty solid, though, no? I don't feel so bad about this ship being so ugly. It actually fits really well. Just get further down. Alright, got it parked. And I'm pretty sure I can slip the other ship back there. And I'm gonna take advantage of the ships over here, like the mining ship and the like drone or whatever the fuck. Oop, I forgot this thing does not have the same thrust. There we go. I go bed now. Oh no. Okay, fine. Good night. Sleep well. Thank you for being here. What do you think about the hangar, though? You've been watching it for a second. What do you think? Do you think that works? Oh, the camera. Okay, before I do that, does it fit? I don't think it fit. It probably no fit. So yeah, no fit. Don't ship. Got it. So this would be something that's like. Rotate this around. You're still on my TV and it looks great. It's not perma leave. It's phone leave. Okay. Well, thank you. So could get a second connect. I mean, I could just hang this thing upside down. Put like one right there. I think that'd work fine. Hanging it upside down off that. In fact, just to see what that looks like, I'm gonna fly forward slightly, rotate, and hope this isn't okay. It is a little close. Oh, I have wedged it. Oh god, I've actually wedged it. Oh, there we go. All right, go forward where there's a little more room, and try that again. Whoa, 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 why are we rotating? Yo, I'm not even hitting the keybind anymore. Can we chill? Oh my god. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be so weird. And then we need to go down. Because down is up. Oh, went too far. Okay. Align that and go down. And while it's not currently set up, we at least get an idea of what it would look like. And I think it fits, and it leaves enough room to get the, like, the other little ships in here. I think this is well, for my ships, anyway. For other people's ships, probably not so much, but for mine. And I imagine my mining ship's gonna look similar to what's over here. Same with... What is this ship? What is its purpose? Oh, like a little fighter. Like a little ion fighter. Maybe mine won't look like that, but I figure my mining ship would be pretty similar to that one over there, so we can at least use it to figure out, like, a sense of scale. Oh, this thing's got some go-go. Oh my god. Hey, go-go, but no slow. Where's this thing's connector? Oh. It doesn't have one. It's just ran off the souls of the dead. Actually, I think it has a... Wait, does it? Does it have a reactor? Cargo. I'm not actually sure what makes this thing go. In, like, terms of power. I don't see anything. It doesn't have a battery because that's not in the game. It doesn't have solar. That's obvious. It might have a reactor? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think it might have one, like, right there underneath the seat in that chunky spot. But I'm doubtful. Huh. I don't know what actually gives this thing the gas to go. But this should fit, like, back here just fine. Yeah, it does. It fits back here just fine. Okay. That's one thing I haven't tested, is how well this thing even flies. Because I've modified it a lot, but I've not moved it. It might be, like, the worst flying ship of all time. Humanity's worst ship, you know what I mean? Okay, so... This one... It would have to have a connector, right? Oh, no, they don't have connectors, because connectors was one of the weekly updates. Got it. So, yeah, I just have to modify this myself. I'm not actually sure where the fuck... What is... Cargo... What are you? 0. What are you? Are you a reactor? Hold on. Alright, I can't access these. Okay. Okay. Oh, apparently not. No reactor. So these things are not very well. Oh boy, is it slow. Man, this thing don't got much juice in it for something that's supposed to carry a payload. Oh, it's so cool because you can see them sitting in there through the wings. Oh, that's so good, man. That's so good. And then this would hopefully sit right over here. As long as I make my own very similar to this in size, yeah, it'll work just fine. Just can't have it too big. I think does this thing have a... Okay, it does. Awesome. It does now technically have a bunch of tiny thrusters fighting against it because all these little ships. Oh, I just realized you can't even go anywhere. I'm gonna have to put a conveyor block there for you guys because you're just gonna. Okay. We're right there. Yeah. Not perfect, but I'll try and make it connect. Definitely make no promises. Come on, come on, I saw it. Come on. Bro, such a pain in the ass. Okay. So what do I need to do? I need to... C? C. C, yes. Why can't I look from the front? That makes no sense to me right now. Oh, apparently I can't look from the back either. Well. Oh, they won't even connect anyway, because connectors don't work yet. I'm real smart, aren't I? Fucking landing gear, that's what I need. Not Lahishkan gear. Landing gear. Where do I want to place that? I don't need voxels. Oof, that sticks out pretty roughly. I'm gonna keep it a $120 with you. I mean, it's not the greatest. I mean, hold on. Could this, if I can rotate? Yeah. Oh boy, does that look even dumber. Oh, yay. That looks real silly. Alright, temporarily, I'm just gonna remove this so I can try and get this thing to, like, plant, because I need to fly with it attached. Okay. Planted. Somehow. Somehow. I say very loosely twice. Can it fly? Guess we will find out. I don't know if it can. She's still pretty slow. She's got those ships inside fighting against her. You can actually, I think you can see the thrusters in there. Yeah, you can see the thrusters trying to, like, slow her down. Ooh, she is heavy, though. Oh, no. She heavy. Yeah, she's heavy. Good lord. I think she can slow down just fine, though. Yeah, decels, not that much of an issue. With all those fucking thrusters in there, like, fighting back, though, it is kind of crazy. Alright, we're gonna try this again after we, oh, the light going across the bow is amazing. Try this again after we disable all the dampeners inside the little ships. Boy, she heavy. Only gonna get worse too. This is technically the landing thing right there. Damn, she's so heavy I didn't even notice that she was rotating. I don't think I'm at the right... yeah, no. I'm at the wrong elevation and everything. Not the worst. Definitely be better. Actually, wait. I think that's right. Hold on, is that correct? I may have actually gotten that right. Yeah, pretty close, honestly. It'll do. It'll get you in here. So, yeah, I guess I wasn't wrong necessarily. And a little landing pad. Is the ship over here any different than the one over there? I think it's the exact same. Yeah, it looks like it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. Just parked a little differently. Boy, is she big compared to the actual outpost, though. My lord. She is a large creature. Now we gotta go and, like, turn off the dampering. Because, yeah, it's kind of a pain. Oh my god, phone, what? Why go off? What do you want? I have no money to give you. Oh, it's okay, it's not what it is. The rain, okay. Q. Ow. It's gonna rain. Rain likely to start soon. It's been raining all day. What are you talking about? Alright. Those stick out weirdly. I might just like go for like some hydrogens tucked in. No. Dampeners on all these ships have to go though. So get in, hit Z, get out. Gotta remember to turn them back on now. Where the hell am I? Get in, hit Z, get out, boom. There's my other ship up here. Because those dampeners, even though they're small thrusters, just the quantity of them was fighting back pretty good. I think the ship doesn't have as much juice as some other ships. I like the drop hanger though, I do, I like it. I feel like it suits it very well. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, yeah, she goes a little better now. What did I break? Fine, we'll exit without saving. And load back in. Load back in. Oh, of course it was when I was getting over there, so I gotta go turn the dampeners off. I thought I would miss it, and I was even looking at it. I'm like, yeah, I'll be fine. No. It was not fine. In fact, I was never heard from ever again. My ass hurts. I'm so tired of sitting. I need a good chair. Like, a lot of my fatigue is from sitting here uncomfortably. Ugh. Alright, run through yet again. Why am I in third person right now? The fuck? Oh, there he is. Run through again. And just Z key everything. Z key. So even if I did... No, I can make it like pretty grounded. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some work to make this work. But I'm like pretty sure I can make it work pretty well. I might have to like change up this one. I might have to like break this. No, because then it's gonna fuck up the. No, we're just gonna have to leave it as is, man. Really, we are. We're just gonna have to leave that as is. It's gonna have to sit a little lower. Out of curiosity, with these attached, can I make a copy of it and paste it with them on there? No, I don't see them in the hangar. Okay, good to know. It's like, if I can make a copy and that actually works, even though they're not part of the same grid, I could just blueprint it with them on there. Let's go back to red. Yeah, it's a little faster. She is heavy. You know, I don't think I've ever actually parked this thing next to the, like, the base game ship. Yeah, she's a bit bigger, I'd say. That's it, actually dwarfs that ship. I think this will do nicely. I think it'll do nicely. We just got to do some work inside the hangar to make it like really fit, but other than that, I think it's good. And then we could do like some, I don't know, some smaller big connector things like here, like little escorts. I don't know, something like that. This fits like really well, so I basically just have to line it up from the glass in the center and bring it across, and then we will just like through there and maybe like, yeah, no, just through there we'll run a bunch of smaller connectors. I think if I am not gonna use that, if I'm right, I think, yeah, there's already these, so all I've really got to do is just like, I basically just have to get the sorters. So logistics, yeah, I need to do these. So we'll get the big one, and we'll just do it like once, twice, and then I think, oh my god, rotate. Thank you. I'm having massive skill issues. And then 9. Is that level enough, or do we need to go for a thinner one? It's hard to tell. We need like a little block. You. Are you level? Yes, you are. You are absolute level with the ground. Which is good for my ships, because that's the way they're set up. However, maybe I do it like a small, like, quarter above. So we'll take this out, we'll do this, and then we will do the thinner one. So let's go back through it, the thin one, so it's just like slightly above, and then we'll run this through. Jesus Christ, I ain't the right size. Number 9. Yeah, now it's just like slightly above, and then when we come back over here, we'll use just armor blocks, and then we'll use slabs to kind of like fill in the hole. Yeah, it'll look pretty natural like this. Lot of weird little connector things going on under there to do this, but it's fine. I could have lowered it by 1, put a connector, and then run a line of connectors through to then hook them up all together off the one baseline, and that's might just be what I do. Yeah, alright, let's do that. We'll run it like that. Okay. We'll take that off. We'll drop it by like the tiny bit, right? Alright, and then we will Control 2. We will do this. And oh, but that makes it stand out just a little bit. Okay, well, we'll make the big one below it the sliver. I think this is the sliver, right? No. Yeah, make this one the sliver. Then we'll do this. Sorry, this. Then the connector, and that should make it baseline level. And then we'll run these two. Need to be like right there. So okay, so 3 over, 2, 3 up. That'll be the next connector. And then repeat again. Wait, what is this block actually connected to for our run all this? Oh, okay, so it's an offset connection point right here. That's absolutely fine. It'll be fine. And we'll just like slab, and then we'll do like small block, and that should be a-okay. So we'll run 2. All right, and then we need to run 3. So 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. And then we'll run 1, 2, break 1, 2, 3, and then another small back 1, 2. That ain't right. 1, 2, 3. Bless you. Thank you. Did my sneeze like awaken you from your crypt? So that ain't gonna be aligned just right. I can move them back. I did test that. I can move them back slightly. And then finally, just for the odd one out, I'll just do one more. One, 2, 4. And it'll be you. I think, yeah. Which I can't do because there's a block in the way. Can't fall asleep. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it me? Am I the problem? Am I the problem? It's me. Alright, there we go. We'll do this. And then final connection, and then now we can go through with our I should have like symmetried that. That's actually my bad. Like, actually that's my bad. Here we go. And then we'll have to just slab the rest. If you were the problem, I'd just turn off my TV. Damn! Damn, okay, my bad. Oof. Weirdly enough, looks like a bunch of cow litter just poking out of the floor. Not the goal I was going for, but it's fine. And just so I can, like, confirm that this is good, I'm gonna take this. Okay, I was until it decided I am now mega zoomed in. Back it up. There we go. Okay. No, tilt it back that way. Is that right? I think that's like pretty much, right? Okay. I know it makes the landing gears off the floor, but I wanted to consider ones that might be flushed in the future, so I brought them off the floor by like a half block. Okay, now we run and do this one after we go downstairs and fix the hole I've created on that side before I forget. Damn, I miss having lights in my ship. That was awesome when I used that. Oh, where am I going? This is not the way. That goes down to somewhere I'm going to be removing soon. I think I can get away with large halves. I think. Yeah, I can get away from just fine. So we'll just take that to fill in this gap I've created. It's a mess of wires down here. Jesus, I'm burping a lot. Excuse me. It's a mess of Oh, I don't know why those are. Okay. I'm glad to know. My eyes get massive every time I hear my phone go off. It's like, Okay. Alright, so now we just kind of repeat that again over here. I could have symmetried, I'm aware of that, but I wasn't even sure if the thing I was doing in the first place I was gonna stick to, so I didn't. And then number 9. 1, 2, 3. This feels. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3. There should be 4. Okay. There is not 4. Okay, yeah, it needs to be over 1. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, math ain't mathing. Math is not mathing. There we go. So, like, this should be the center of each consecutive block going over by 1. Okay, and then should be 3 from here. I thought I was just smart. 1, 2, 3. And then on the 3rd block, we do this. Yeah, because that makes it centered. Remove 1, 2, 3. One, two, 3. Yeah, it's okay, 3rd. And then 1 final set. 1, 2, 3. And I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get it. Okay. I didn't think so. Z park up. 3. Okay, cool. That was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. And then we run the small slabs through. Yeah, it worked out really easy. It was a lot better. They're kind of weird, but I mean, it'll work. I was gonna have them flush, but then I was like, what about ships that are already flush? Then it's gonna be just like awkward, and you know, I didn't want them slamming in the ground when like the power is lost. You know, I guess that doesn't make sense because it'll slam in the ground anyway. Oh well, okay, we ball. I think according to this, I need to be over. Okay. And back and down, I think. No. Okay, so over, back. I did not move my camera just then. It did it itself. And down. That is perfecto. So, all right, we're just going to hold C. Oh, no, it's letting us right here. I'll take it. We're slightly off of it, but it's fine. We couldn't get that up there. It's no shot. Yeah, it's close enough. Yeah, these ships will be able to do, like, together. They might, like, slightly thruster damage each other. Like, if dampeners aren't off and or when we, like, go to launch. That's if both of them are even in here at the same time. Nope, not do that. Don't move. I said don't move. Why is it when I release my mouse, it slightly moves? Like, I let go and it moves. Whatever. We could tell. This is, like, good enough. It'll work. Slightly off. Kind of weird, though, that it's off. I don't think these are an even number of blocks. I hope not, anyway, because now it's going to fuck with me if it is. Okay. So that works. That works. This one still needs to have its thing done. We took it off because the connectors won't work right now, but we'll get to that later. I think we're going to come through the hangar one more time in a bit and just revamp it with any ideas I come up with along the way. But the hangar works. Hangar doors? No. But the hangar works. So, something at the very least, right? It's very much just something. Oh, an hour and a half. Okay. My ass is really sore, though. I'm tired of sitting all the time, man. I need to get, like, a standing desk. But then again, I don't really care for standing either. I just can't be happy, I suppose. I just can't win. I just can't win, damn it. I just can't win. So that's all set up. This is fine and dandy. These ships, I'm not sure how I want to do a connector system with them. I may not do a connector and just have everything sure off the same, but I do need somewhere a large connector, and right there might be where I do it. Do I need to? I might. Okay, I have an idea. So you will be. You ever just have something work out perfectly unintentionally? Because I just did. Actually, let's get that like slightly forward. Alright, I don't want it completely in the block. Can I fit decor blocks in there? No. Is good enough. So now we have a large. For when we need it. Not that we didn't have a large on the outside to use anyway. Now that I consider this possibility, I've realized that we have a large out here. I don't think I'm going to do a hangar up here. Or not a hangar, like being able to park the ships up here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to change this. The issue is there's just no, like, turrets in the game, so I don't know what to place there to act like... Because this, I want this to be like a fighting ship, but... I don't know. I guess while I think on it, I'm going to do the next part of my plan. Which is turn the symmetry on. Alright, and then... I think we'll do this, right? No, it's just too big. Hold on. Wish we had a 1 meter. You know what I mean? Or like just a 2, not 2.5. That would be perfect. Keen, can we get other sizes, please? No, they're not going to do that. I mean, I guess I could make my own, kinda, like right in the... Oh, it's not well spaced enough. Okay. We'll bring out our own. Just, that might be too much. Just a little bit. I have... I was gonna say I have a dream, but no. I have a vision, and I'm gonna try that. This technically doesn't have to be hollowed in. Or filled in, but I'm just gonna do that for the fun of it. And then... was gonna repeat up here, but I'm not going to. I think I'm just gonna have it like 2 sets like right here. That's not what I want. Bring this up, take that away. Boink. And that should be good enough. Okay. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Awesome. Oops. Now I want to create, or this may not work too well, with smaller armor. We're gonna first start by having this be a... I should have done this at a heavy now that I think about it. It's kind of like a bad afterthought for me. I was having the idea of... I need it like this. Shit. That doesn't work the way I want it to. Unless I do it off this, but then that doesn't let me do the curving that I want. I don't think that's as tall as I need it to be, because I need it to go to like here, roughly. Yeah, no, that does not work out the way I want it to. I don't think. I'm gonna continue it, see how it looks, and if not, I'll get rid of it, because I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work the way I want it to. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work the way I want it to. 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. Okay, perfect, because this is where I need it. Now that I'm actually using my brain a little more, we're gonna do this again, but like this. Probably like right there, right? Blink. Trim it by 2, I think. Pretty sure. I should have done it at a heavy to start. I hate the heavy texture, but there's a purpose behind it. I hate the way it looks. I'm pretty sure that's right. I'm just gonna run a line all the way down just to make sure. Is this at the same level? Yes, okay. And then we're just gonna repeat again over here real quick. I hate the heavy texture. I'm so ready for when we get like a little bit of skins into the game, or even moddable ones. That'd be sick too. Yes, this should work. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it across. Alright. Let's do this again over here. I don't know what the hell's making that sound. That like really alarmed me. It sounded like something buzzing behind me. I'm pretty sure my idea here is not gonna work. But I want to try it just anyway.
Think Verizon's best 5G network is expensive?
Okay.
Think again. This season, bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store for a better deal. Then use those unwanted bills to wrap up goodbye gifts to AT&T. Or cut them into snowflakes to celebrate your switch from T-Mobile. 'Tis the season to save at Verizon. Just bring in your bill to your local Verizon store and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on root metric root score report dated 2025.
I'm getting a fucking Verizon ad as a AT&T user. Crazy.
Additional terms apply.
Yeah, this doesn't work the way I wanted it to. It's not... It is, but isn't the thing I wanted. Okay, I think we scrap it and build out like the way I was thinking. I just think we're gonna have to use slabs so it doesn't look as big. Or, I mean, we could consider the pillar thing and then like build the big blocks. Dude, it is raining. All right, chat. If I lose power, obviously one, this stream's gonna end. Secondly, I will just see you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry if I lose power. I'm not gonna bother trying to get the stream back up if power comes back. But before the power goes, if it goes, be sure to give me a good old like, get a subscription there if you don't mind there, bud. Good old subscribe. Appreciate it. And, yeah. I have nothing else to say. I'm gonna Thanos snap my build out of existence real quick. Because the idea I had isn't working the way I wanted it to, but it's not necessarily a bad idea. I just have to do it differently. I have to be like Don Dish Soap. I gotta dare to dish differently. Watch that Nobby Don's thing. That'd be fucking hilarious. Alright, I think we're gonna have to go to the other side because I fell up and placed the block the way it wasn't meant to be. I don't think this is actually tall enough. Yeah, this is only one block. I think I'm just gonna rip this all off right here. Alright. I do need to go to the other side and make sure that I didn't completely get up. Okay. No. It's a little big. I think we're gonna go with like slab. It's still too close. Yeah, it's still way too close. Oh shit, I can't even build that on that. Hold on. I can't even build that on this side because I've got floating debris. I'll go over here and fix that. Oh lord. I like how the block I just... Oh, no, wait. We'll break blow. Bloth. We'll break blof. Blof of them. So this is 2... 9? Come on. Do I double it? I might double... I don't know. What's my phone going off about? Twitter? Huh? Eh? 1 second. Wait, I'm so confused. What? Okay. I need to reach out to... Hold on, 1 second. 1 second, ladies and gentle cars. I need to send a message to the mod dev I was talking to about Minecraft. Just need to send a message real quick. Okay, they're, I guess, not online right now. Even though it says they're online, I think they're like AFK. Alright, I want this to work, but I don't want it to work like the way it is. Should I? I might just... Okay. Partial copy. Nope. Forward. That's not the right key. Yoink. Confirm. This feels like really excessive though, placing it this tall. This feels a little over the top. I'm gonna give you real, it feels a little over top. I want to do this thing, but I just don't think the thing's gonna work the way I want it to work. And this feels like it's way too big for what I'm trying to... Can we just rotate? What the fuck are we doing right now? Thank you. This feels like it's way over the top. It, like, really does feel like it's way over the top. I missed the fucking slab. There it is. Yoink, 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 yoink. There we go. I should measure fine. Really, symmetry not on when I'm doing this is crazy work. I guess we'll just see how it looks as is and then see about going and symmetrying it. If we like the way it is, then we'll symmetry. If not, then what the hell? Why are they two different heights? Bro, what? The hell? They weren't two different heights earlier. Oh my god, bro. Alright. These are like the same alignment, they're just two different heights. How the hell did they become two different heights? So weird to me. Okay. Stay with this one, get this one, and boom. Can't stop this bloody tune. I like. I don't know. I need it up here. Can we not? Thank you. Over here. Thank you. I didn't misplace that, did I? No, it looked like I did by a pixel. I want this to do a thing, but I'm not, like, being smart about how I want it, and now I just can't, like, do it. I mean, it's better, but then at the same time, we have this, like, big thing going on over here, and it just doesn't work the way I want it to work. Can we get on the block, please? Thank you. On the block. There we are. Okay. It's way too tall. It has what I want here, but like it's too tall. Like it sticks way far out. I would have to like make a secondary use for that. I might be able to get away with switching it to like this. I'm pretty sure that's offset yet. That changes the curvature, like, pretty heavy. I'm gonna have to do a lot of playing around to get this the way I want it to. Like, quite a bit. And then I don't want it flat, so we're just gonna and I guess we'll re-round it off with this. It kind of does what I want it to do, but it's like it's not at the same time. It's gonna take like a lot of extra work, and I'm thinking I might just carry this design up further. That's way off base. This isn't going to be permanent. I am going to be deleting this, but if it works, then, you know, I do. If not, then not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is, like, as far as I can carry this design. I don't think I can get it in this next slope at all. No. I don't know why my Twitter's being, or not my Twitter, Reddit is being weird. I'm trying to view the post, but it's like, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. There's comments, but I'm not gonna let you see them. Okay. Give me 1 second. Why does their comment disappear? That is so... Why is it disappearing? Unless I click the notification of the comment is just not there. That is so weird. It's so weird. I don't know. I don't know why it's being weird. Unless I'm like directly clicking on the notification of the comment, I don't see the comment. Like if I go to the post, it's not there. It's so weird. I don't know why that is. Oh, I'm up to 20 watch hours on my video. Nice. Hell yeah. I gotta use the restroom so bad, guys. Oh, I gotta go so bad. I might just do that. It's kind of dumb. It's not exactly what I wanted, but that might be what I end up doing, is something like that. And then I think I'm gonna run like just one cable out of here and add additional thrusters on the side. Just a little bit, nothing crazy, very minimum use. But I wanted this little pocket of armor to like break up projectiles coming in and hitting the side. It's kind of like what I want. I don't know. Still need to do videos on the two. I think I'll wait on the glass one for the Minecraft because it's only in the part 1 and they're still doing part 2. So I think I'll wait on that. And then yeah, that's what I think I'll do. Okay. So I like the idea, I kind of don't like the idea. I'm gonna build it large scale and just see how it comes out, maybe. I think that's what we'll do. So let's just sit here and undo as many things as we can. Yep, we reached the end. Because this did not copy over, so gotta do that. It's kind of weird that when I do... Okay, so weird. What? Eh. Hmm? Okay. I didn't mean to copy that. There we go. Control. Oh, it's gonna do this, isn't it? That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna have to like rip this apart and start from scratch. But like, I really have to use the restroom right now, so. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna wrap stream up early because this is gonna take me a long time to figure out how I want to do that. And I also really need to use the restroom, and I cannot promise I'll be back in a timely manner. So for now, this is going to be in the part 2, but I will see you guys part 3 in like a day or two. I don't have a video to come out just yet. I might do a video just showcasing what I've done so far, like with the other ships. But I make no like promises. Hope you guys can understand. But yeah, appreciate you guys for being here as always. Means the way out to me. So I will see you guys. I misclicked. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.